I've never been here before. It's odd because it's close to my area, but yeah, I don't really go out much, so this is all new to me. In fact, actually walked past here though, but it's such a difference. I think I made it 2 videos ago. It's so much more of a difference when it's daytime. I'm telling you, when it's nighttime, this park looks like a bloodbath. Not literally, but just describing like the overall tone and whatnot. But no, this is good. I like this, man. You got your birds, red beaks. I've never seen that type of bird before. But nice. It looks like we have a shed here. There's a park. Hopefully I can do some calisthenics. Now, the reason I picked up the camera again is more so to get my way back, I want to get home. Well, I want to train at the park. But honestly, man, I was enjoying nature so much, I may even scrap the park training session today and just enjoy the nature around me, because this is pretty cool, man. But I would hope I could do some form of calisthenics here. I don't even know how long this video will be. Well, it depends on what we can explore. This park looks interesting too. If there's a way for me to somehow get ahead of the park, that would be really cool. I don't know if I'm trespassing, so I'm going to lower my voice. However, this always has to look. What's here? I think we're right up there. I mean, there's not really much to see here. Just a garden. Doubt is just success testing your spirit. Yes, that's exactly how I feel with YouTube. So guys, if you ever feel like giving up, don't give up, man. Because when you read this, guys, smile on. Even in hardship in your life, when you don't know where your life is going, embrace it, man. Because these hard periods show your true character, bro. And a single note resonating throughout everything that stands on its way, and you can barely hear. Oh yeah, I read it. Great. Hit and it's beautiful. Let me read it again. A single note resonating throughout everything that stands in its way, and you can barely hear it, and it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I was starting now being slow, I did not understand that quote, and my mind's not fully on it because I'm recording these videos too. It looks like the dead end to the area, so I don't know, but still there's one more area to the garden too, which interests me. Right, I'm gonna miss this summer period, I'm not gonna lie, and I do prefer winter. Shout out to Iron Man. However, I'm gonna miss filming like this, man. Just finding areas in the daytime, because I don't like filming in evenings when everyone's already up. The reason why I film like this, vlogs if you will, is because no one's here, so there's kind of things to look forward to. And let's really start in the child. In that park. I'll take you lot with me. If there's a way for me to get in there, guys, it's a wet weather. If it were more dry, I wouldn't mind climbing on it, but I'm not touching wet bars. So if I don't get in there, give my apologies. And with benches, guys, I don't really like benches. This is a good bench, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good bench too. No bird shit, it's just a clean bench. One of the rarer case situations where I would actually consider sitting there. But there's gates in it. And honestly, I know I've shit on my house, I can't be able to climb. So I'm not gonna bother. I will see if there's another gate because it looks interesting. If not, then I guess that's the video. Should I get up? It's a steep climb up. Not to say I can't do it. I've done it many times, but I just don't want to get up. I just don't want to touch wet bars. You hear me? Sorry, man. I can't be asked. Guys, if you dislike the video, yeah, so be it, man. So I've shit on my house. I can't be asked to climb up. Hopefully you're here. I mean, the park part is pretty much gone, man. Hopefully you're here for me now. I need to get home, guys. I mean, there's. I just want to read it. If you guys are interested, hold that for a few seconds. You guys can pause the video and see that. If you're interested in the town's history, if you want me to read it to you guys, I'd be happy to oblige. You know what? I'll read it to you. Cool. So, welcome. Wait, hold on. Nice. Welcome to the Graham Street Park Local Heritage Project. This project has been funded by the Heritage Lottery Fund and Islington Council, and will tell you a little about the history of the sites you're standing on. The City Road Basin, which runs behind this park, was opened on the 1st of August 1820 and turned Graham Street, which was then called Masserfield Street, into an industrial hub. Several businesses set up alongside it, including the Italian Terrazzo company, D-Specker, in 1926, and the pioneering drug manufacturers, British Drug Houses. And you can see this is an image of the project as it was being made. That's fascinating, man. Damn. So, the Rice Beaker building remains today, and you can see it just next door to the park. As for BDH, move along the next panel to find out just how important this factory was to the local community and read a few of the personal recollections of people who lived and worked in the area on the third panel. You can hear these full-length oral reminiscences at www.islington.government.uk/Graham Street Park. Or, if you have a smartphone, download a QR reader and listen now by scanning the code. Now, I'm filming now, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe when I come back. So I'll read this one now. So, Graham Street. I'm not going to read this part. It's not really informative. It is informative, but not factual and what. Not in the sense it's factual. Just something to look at, man. Hey, you can read this too. The history of the place. Right? And I can briefly read the histories here. So, in 1909, British Drug Houses opens at NOS 16 to 30 Graham Street as a wholesaler for private chemists. BDH acquires a second site on the other side of City Road. This premises is its chemical works, working on laboratory and fine chemicals that are no longer available from Germany. Oh, it's from Germany, okay. Now, the company leads the way in producing pure, ether, or anesthetic use and insulin. Damn. So that's the 1926 to 1923 to 26. Look at my math. Oh damn! So this is World War One. We got 1927, launches of the Polar Radiamalt, a mixture of vitamins A, B, and D, which was used as a treatment for rickets and often given to children during the war as a form of nourishment. The reason why I stopped, I was just about to say shout out to that, man. That's cool, man. That's really good, honourable. So it looks like they suffered a ton of damage here, lots of damage, unfortunately. Now the torch is in the way. Let me push that camera up. Then we have World War II to the mid-1970s. BDH continues to flourish post-World War II and is eventually acquired by the world-renowned pharmaceutical company GlaxoSmithKline. By the mid-1970s, BDH is known as Glaxo Pharmaceuticals. I know I said that, but butchered that wrong. Help me in the comments. And leaves Graham Street. And then we got 1970 to 1980. Islington Council leases and the land. And the Graham Street Park opens in the late 1970s. Nice. And we got this. I'll read a bit of this for you guys and then we'll end the video. So we'll start with the postcard. So as you can see, the husband for the British Drug Houses, and he started work there in 1933. He left school at 14. He went to St. Matthew's School, which was a little church off of City Road. When the war came, he went into Royal Artillery and served his time in Burma, and then when he came back in 1945, he went back to the British Drug Houses and continued working. During the war, he had a brick shelter in our garden, and on the particular nights towards the end of the war, Hitler was sending over Dougal-bugs and rockets, and unfortunately, a rocket descended on the BDH and we caught the blast. Damn. A blast is a funny thing, as you never know which way it's going, and it caved the back of our house in. Damn. Had I not stayed up to listen to which way it's going in, it caved, I read it already, ITMA, it's That Man Again, which was a comedy program that was used to be on for half an hour. I would have been underneath all the rubble. It made me deaf for a week. Fuck, man. Got a postcard again. This is the old style writing. See if you can read that. So British Drug Houses was a big employer in the area. Lots of people worked there. I saw the rockets that fell off. We always down the sky. Bro, the way they write, it's beautiful handwriting. I just can't read it, okay? I can read this still to end it off. That's the rocket list. Fuck, man. The V2 was to bring terror to London towards the end of World War II. Designed as one of the first rockets of Hitler's revenge. In German, that's Wertungswaffen. Yes, I do speak a bit of German here. Hallo Leute, ich kenne ein paar Worte auf Deutsch. Ich lese die Buch hier. Ich weiß, das ist nicht ein Buch, aber ich kenne Kain Moore and Dice. Leider. Student Leider. So Hitler promised his generals that they would win the war, whereas the V1 could be seen. The V2 was effectively invisible after it had been fired, so the first Londoners knew about the V2. Yeah, so there's a lot of history, man. You know, damn, it overwhelmed me a bit, and I have some form of interest in the past, but that overwhelmed me a bit, man. But yeah, it really just puts things into perspective, man. Like 8 years ago, but this place was a battlefield, bro. We had Hitler flying, sending rockets and shit, bro. It's crazy. And now we fast forward 80 years later to me here in the park, documenting this shit for you lot to see. Maybe those that don't live in the world, maybe this is a more nuanced thing. Because I didn't know this was here. I knew in Shoreditch Park it was bombed by the Blitz. I don't know if I have like a camera photo footage. If I can, I'll show you. But yeah, that was bombed by the Blitz too. But I didn't know about it, but it's there. That's the thing. I'll get a screenshot if I can. I feel like this gate is closed because it looks like we have some pretty interesting things I can show. Oh, the gate's closed. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, no man, that's the history. I don't know what this place is called. I think it's called St. Graham Road. So I may title this video something along the lines of touring the garden of St. Gramit's Road. The history, World War II, whatever. We'll see. Go experiment with these videos, man. You never know, man.